King and Moon. This is
Your
like
mic
time
is
to style.
Your mic is peaking a little bit, Trent. I don't know.
Who,
if you
mine?
if you move your face
Oh,
forward.
yeah, it should be fine right now. Yeah, I was probably just moving. I was looking around and shit.
Got it.
Should be all
Stop
good.
moving.
No, I'm bouncing. I'm standing. My amp.
Same. Let's do it.
Prepare for battle.
And welcome back from your short little break there. We're getting ready for game number 1, Undying versus Sad Boys. Trent, we had an amazing series number 1, which I'm sure you watched the entire thing of. It was so good. But now we're getting right on into, I think the lower match was like the big playoff for the teams that are kind of at the bottom of the barrel in terms of the DPC. This is for that 3rd place spot and then a potential dethroning later on down the line in the season.
Yeah, you got to keep your hopes alive, right? By taking some wins here. That's the most important thing for you right now. So, I mean, it's really, you know, it's as simple as Dota is. You buy dust, you win games, you win your league. That's all you got to do. So just win games. There's no point going through all the math, the tiebreakers, and all that stuff. When, I mean, are you gonna purposely lose some games? You know, you're gonna sit out your best player on another match to make it good for the important? No, win every match. It's easy. It's just like your pubs. All right, guys.
I like that.
Yeah, piece of cake.
Good. Sense to me. I like, by the way, every time Saberlight hops in, he's always like, best of luck, guys, really nice, and then Fear's just like, in your face, but in Medusa's voice. It's great.
He's very cordial, you know. He also likes to throw out really friendly things on Twitter in hopes that he then wins games so that he can trash talk after, but unfortunately that didn't work out last time because they lost. So we'll see if it works out better for him today.
You gotta at least have a dream, like you said. Make a
Great
way to
Twitter. I always plug his Twitter.
Saberlight.
Yeah, it's 10 out of 10.
So, like the panel was talking about, the double spirit bait. Obviously, we've seen a couple of Ember Spirit supports in the past. I think DJ is one of the ones that stands out to me with it, but not a whole heck of a lot in NA. He does take that root level 1 and just gonna run in and punch Moo a couple times, but it's a tri-lane and down bottom. Actually gonna find the Witch Doctor and Dubu. Gobbled up by good old Fear.
Yeah, you start doing some math here and you're just thinking, oh, this doesn't look very fun for the Ember. Really? Like what? He's going to try and pressure a core safe lane Viper? This doesn't look like it's going to go over that well, especially not in the earlier levels. I mean, what is this? I've got Searing Chain. Aha! Like this is...
Take that, Moo.
I mean, the hilarious part is that it's working. Okay, now he's level 2. Moo doesn't really want to skill up the corrosive skin. If that happened, Moon would just leave.
Yeah,
sure.
Probably.
They'd be like, all right, that was worth, you know, now you can't pressure Saberlight for another level. But yeah, they're kind of hanging them out to dry bottom as Dubu has to smoke back to the lane since his TP still on CD.
And I guess, again, by virtue of the fact that Moon can't really zone Moo out of this lane. So that lets him up for a free, you know, super aggro setup here. And keeping the pushback onto Dubu, he's forced to stay super far back in this one.
Get a good deny too, though. Yeah, and you need those. If you're tri-laning, you need like as many denies as you can get to make this worth it, as well as kills. Obviously, kills are good too.
True. Oh, they're gonna also find the courier kill as the wrap is coming right now from Snake King. Has that Aether Remnant available. PPD hits on the Stroke of Fate. And they're going to try and get some counter action going, but he hit level 2 on Snake King. And with that Resonant Pulse, there's not really that much aggro action that they can do on him.
Dubu is struggling. Losing the courier too after the death. I mean, that deep ward spawning it out makes it really easy for them to time the courier kills.
Yeah, and thankfully for Undying, they do have a lot of regen in this lane with the salve and then 3 tangos, but you can see just like how oppressive they're doing. They're running in again onto Timado, misses on the Remnant, but still keeping them forced back here.
Yeah, and it's a lot of physical damage from the Weaver too, right? So you actually get some benefit out of the Resonant Pulse early on there from Snaking. So he's trying to keep right-clicking you with the Gemini attack and everything. A real nuisance. Mid lane though, whoa, yo, Brile. I mean, Jenkins mentioned that Brile's get some skills in this hero, but 17-3 versus the Monkey, looking pretty solid here. As even more solid though is a kill onto Moo, but it will cost Moon his life.
Yeah, able to get a little bit of a return one there, as they did take the 2 points in poison attack. So that slow, steady burst down that happened onto the Ember. Very, very nicely done here. And at least for now, that does set us up for sort of a bit of a change up in terms of the laning stage. No longer a tri-lane down bottom.
We'll see if that has any impact on Fear here, as big growth in the number of Medusas over the past couple of days, kind of since like Arteezy did a double game in a row. As Moon mid lane, quite a bit of damage on the DNM.
Oh, we'll play.
Just casually filling my Wind Ranger's bottle and going back top, no big deal.
Man, if it works, it works. You can just slight remnant or slight chains and pretty solid, as well as Dubu gonna get jumped on down bottom here. And Fear, not often the hero you think about being able to find kills with, but they do it. Yeah, Medusa has been making a comeback. We've seen a Weaver in every game today so far, like the panel was talking about. So a couple of newly found carries, it looks like.
Yeah, Weaver is one I have not gotten to see much. It actually did get banned in a lot of the SA games that I was watching earlier, which was pretty interesting too, because we haven't seen a lot of the hero in that region either. Not sure why is it popping off today? Is it looking good in the games? Is it solid?
Yeah. I think that it won one but not the other, and I don't know, like they go for this Maelstrom first, it seemed like, and it's like you get active really early on with just, you know, 4 points in Sakuchi's, maxing out Geminate attack, and then you can like find that backlines in a way a lot of other heroes haven't been able to.
A lot of the ones are not very active right now. You know, we're getting Battle Furies. You know, Jug I guess is pretty active for like joining the team and stuff, but then we've got our Rickies, our Trolls, our TDBs. I feel like those are the heroes I'm seeing a lot of that don't want to hang out. Perhaps your Medusas.
True. Yeah. Well, they're gonna go on to Fear now. Speaking of which, Fear needing to run away from this one does
only level
get
2
the Mana
though.
Snake, but not quite gonna be enough damage, it doesn't look like. So Fear should live through it.
Yeah, sorry, it's not level 2, so I meant to say on the Maledict. He's got the 1/1 build because of how pressured Dubu was.
Got it.
Double damage.
They'll find the kill. Snaking though, nice little combo here. And with Bryle in the area, focus fire with the DD, easy peasy. Get themselves a couple return kills. The laning stage across the board looking really even. Nobody's really pulling that far ahead. Is up top. They're going to try and chase down PPD yet again. Timado will have another Sakuchi up, but does not look like he wants to take that risk.
Yeah, and with snaking here though, Dubu, pretty hard grab. Don't really have that much damage when Dubu's like full HP like this. Without maybe the rotation from DNM if it's a good rune, but it's an arcane, so not going to happen.
You can jump to trees quicker, Trent.
Ah,
it's amazing.
That could rotate, you know.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, we've reset towards the tri-lane, and it's actually Dubu heading in towards mid. They want to make something happen here, it looks like, onto DNM, but...
yeah, I'm not sure why he just TP'd in here. I guess he felt pressure at bottom, and maybe he didn't know what rune the monkey got, and he hadn't spotted him up on the tree yet. Thought maybe it was an invis, and he was looking to turn it or something.
Got it. Yeah, it could be. But top lane, they don't have another chains, but they can just try and beat down Moo here, who is laying in a little bit.
He called him out. He was right.
Oh my god, they actually get him? Wow. Okay. Maledict damage. Oh, but the life steal's there, and the turn happens. They'll take down Bryle. Wow.
He had the right idea, but unfortunately, he brought reinforcements there. Yeah, I guess it looked like he was just trying to capitalize on the level 6 again. Like, they just gotten the kill top, and so he's like, okay, let's use Focus Fire once more. It's about to come off cooldown. But even though he jumped right in the middle of the creep wave with a cast coming through, it still wasn't enough damage. With the life steal, as you pointed out. I mean, that's obviously a pretty huge save versus Maledict, because it's just HP you had, and then HP you have now, and that's what gives you the factor. So life steal can really throw a big loop into it, or a wrench, rather.
I like loop.
Yeah, I don't know where loop came from, but that's okay. Saberlight gonna have the meteor hammer on loop up here, because he's gonna spam that thing whenever it's back up and start taking down this tower.
Snake King's over in the area as well if they get a little bit too fresh. He actually runs into Moon there. And Saberlight, I mean, if he wants to, the Astral going to be used as Moon gets chased down by Moo a little bit here. Dubu moves into position. The big old hammer drop down onto Moo. Still diving in. DNM on top of him. He has another Astral up in a second, but will be able to find that kill onto Saberlight. So a big takedown on to that OD. Although afterwards, the shackle, and with Maledict on DNM, there's no lifesteal this time to keep the monkey alive.
Oh, I let the raindrop! The raindrop and the mischief on the second one before! DNM!
Gnarly.
Oh, that was so good. I can't believe the raindrop saved him.
Well played.
Mischief versus Maledict. Very nice. Wow, I'd be pretty salty if I was that win rate. I'd be like, wait, what? How?
It was on nothing.
Cut off.
That was really good.
Oh, meanwhile, though. There's the hammer.
Quick and easy. And this type of pressure that's coming on the top lane by Undying, going to be difficult to replicate anywhere else on the map by Sadboys, I think.
Tower is under attack.
Yeah, they don't really have an equivalent at all. The best thing they have will be going for kills with like... Well, actually, I'm not even sure what Moo's gonna do. I thought maybe he'd go in for like an Atos, but he is very far behind. He's actually started out with an urn to begin with. His game's a pretty big question mark right now, to be frank.
On Moon, you think? Or
on Moo.
On Moo. Oh, excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, Moo has an urn. So does Moon. Yeah, that kind of shows you what we're talking about here.
Yeah. It's pretty wild. And Moon also has the Orb of Corrosion ready. Yeah, he's super farmed. He's ahead of him.
Yeah, they're almost the same level right now.
Astral and a walk away.
I guess I did get support Viper then.
Yeah, it's true, right? I mean, at the very least, Snake King has something to his name, but like realistically, just Tranquils and Boots doesn't feel great. Chains. Finds the root. Dubu manages to get him. Gets level 6 on Moon. Does have a jump away if he wants it, but all the damage in the world, and they will kill off Moon.
Yeah, no mana. Couldn't save himself. Oh, but look at DNM.
Big play. They chase him down, and now they got Moon. This is why Weaver's been picked so much. That rotation in to get involved with these kills. Super solid stuff.
This is one of the most aggressive and fast Outworld Destroyers I've seen in a while. I couldn't even remember his name. I had to like actually highlight over it because I keep changing it. I was like,
so
definitely not Devour anymore. But anyway, it's like, look how much he's rotating across the map. Just easy kills. Every single time he astral someone, they're just dying. And then he had that like double play up top too. Saberlight's looking really good. 3-1 and 5 right now. His PPD takes a big chunk of damage. That's an arcane rune power shot, by the way, Peter. Stay frosty now. Gotta watch out.
Yeah. Bryle's not messing around here.
Catapult astral. Nice. Plays.
DNM right on the other side. He's scouting them all out. Is able to find Dubu right at the start. Snake King gets the pullback. Will kill off the Witch Doctor. It looks like the rest of them should be able to escape. Weird game. And I mean, Undying looking good across the board right now, I think.
Yeah, they look like they have Sadboys in a bit of a panic right now, but they're holding that back stop of Medusa. That'll be their saving grace here. But Bryle, I mean, he's ahead of the Medusa. He's got a Maelstrom, and he's going to get very active soon. He's got the Keen Optic, too, which is actually really nice for a Wind Ranger who wants to rotate a lot right now.
Yeah. I think that would be super good for those just like, I mean, well, first of all, just like the range.
That ward right now by DNM, too. Like, that's a pretty unusual one to drop down there, too, for the Radiance. I'm spotting a lot of what they're up to. As Timado comes in and uses it to actually steal a Centaur.
Okay. Fine. Movement up to high ground now. They know where Medusa's going to be, and they want to try and blow her up. Bryle looking for that angle. If he finds it, Fear's in trouble. Shackle not going to latch, but they have the Maledict. They got the focus fire, and they're going to get this kill. Big pick off into Snake King. Oh, Snake King! Bryle gets a free double. King has been some regicide going on.
Oh, that was a bit unfortunate. He, like, the simulator, I think, just wasn't quite back yet. Long cooldown since he only has it at level 1. And now this tower is free. They're just trying to take Moo along with it. Oh, things are falling apart fast here.
Saberlight, what a freaking play. The power shot comes in afterwards. Free and easy kill as they take down another tier 1 tower. Dude, Undying are looking really good.
Yeah, this combo is just gross. The mobility and range they have to capitalize on anything that Saberlight sets up is a little bit ridiculous right now. Oh, Fear, don't go back there. It's not safe. They've got that in behind sentry too to block out the ancient camp. Nice little sneaky one.
Very annoying. Very annoying.
Oh, big brain. They body block it too, just so they don't know, you know. just in case of the ward or something. Look crafty.
I mean, they're doing everything right now, all across the map. And again, you think about like where you can farm this Medusa. What the hell are you gonna do?
They kill Saberlight though.
Oh, they want to. He has that Phantom on him still, and the stun afterwards gonna go for the self-astral. They run in with Moon Meander. This is not a very strong Ember though, so yeah, they're gonna kill Saberlight.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And even pressure for more there. They're just a little too concerned for how much backup there might be. That's one nice part though. The Wukongs to similar to like the Wraith King counter of on the reincarnation, punishing astral saves on the important heroes by just straight up putting down the Wukongs. Like, yeah, I don't want you getting out of here.
That makes it nice. Snake King thought about going for the jump there onto Weaver, but he got the Sakuchi away. I will say, I feel like this Ember support is working super well. Podesto next. What a monster.
Yeah, going for essentially an AoE debuff, right?
Yeah.
Try and slide everyone that you can, help out your Weaver.
Blightstone along the way. It's not bad either, as sort of like a build-up for it.
Oh!
That was deadly.
Yeah, Jibo might have been too far away. He actually started walking away. He didn't have faith in the shackle before Brile even threw it, so Fear might have got out of that one anyway.
The way that things are getting set up right now, there's a very real possibility we see Undying try and take this tier 2 tower before the 20-minute mark.
And look at that. They can't even stop Moon under a tower with 3 heroes. Those are 2 cores, by the way, theoretically, in Moon DNM.
Moo, like you mentioned, has just had a really rough game, and the ways that you try and get back into this as a Viper, like, what are you even going to do? He doesn't really... He just kind of like sits there and tries to not die. He's going for Blade Mail, which I like as an item build, particularly against the Wind Ranger.
I mean, when you're 0, 6, and 3, you're trying to get some value out of your deaths. So get Blade Mail.
Yeah. That should go back to that mentality more often.
Yeah, it's quality stuff. Wow, that's a next level play by Saberlight. He wants to hold this tower down bottom, so he meteor hammers that tree line. Like, helps guard against the Monkey King, gives him vision if he's hopping on the other side, gives him easier access to defending. Probably hoping that he was in there too, I'm sure.
He wants to get on Reddit just like everybody.
That's true.
Oh, but the chase. They got him scouted here. And Shackle afterwards. Not quite going to be enough. Does drop the ulti. DNM almost going down, and the chase is going to be there as they focus that Monkey King. They will get out on one, but it looks like Snake King also likely to fall. A very heavy punish, though they did lose Saberlight again.
I don't know how Peter did that. PPD just like pulls the ripcord on that TP and somehow escapes. But yeah, I mean, killing Saberlight good, but losing the Monkey, I don't know. He's trying to get back in this game. It is nice to buy more time for Medusa for sure, but look how fast they just invade her jungle again. And this is just the 2 supports squeezing her out.
I mean, still top net worth in her team at the very least, but Fear really struggling to find a place to be.
What is this gang squad, man? They're right back at. They die together and they just TP bottom together. Snake King and DNM.
There isn't really any other play besides try and make space for Medusa, right? Like, that's kind of feels like that's what they got to do.
Dire's bottom tower is under
attack. Timado under an obs here. Can they punish?
Real bad. Like, they feel confident.
I had to like double check that that's their obs. Like, yeah, no, they definitely see him, but they actually just really formulate a plot here.
They have so much vision in this area. Timado's just out. Devastating. Devastating stuff. Fear
has his Mantha done. I would say that's very impressive considering the state of this game. Things should be worse.
Yeah. I mean, 4K gold lead at times feels like it's, you know, you could turn it potentially. Moon, silence, stun afterwards. Take it off himself quick enough, but gets the remnant away nonetheless. And now Shackle latches onto Snake King, the power shot and the root. And now, poor old King trying to make his way out of there. Maledict will be enough to get the kill if they don't manage to hit him. So they take themselves another pick off here.
And Moon is so tanky. How does he have like almost 1400 HP, 10 armor, and he doesn't even have a flame guard yet? And he's already someone who they can't even like chain stun down.
Yeah, I guess early phase boots are pretty nice. Like, got 12 armor now. It's pretty good.
I mean, he's level 9. Like, I don't know. It's very surprising he's this tanky. I guess he's the same as Moo, to be fair, though. Is they do get a leash off on the 2, but it costs PPD his life.
I mean, this is just a runaway. There's not a way.
Aha!
Surely. Look at him.
You've activated my trap card.
Oh, you try really good. I mean, again, you get some free time for fear, but if you lose everybody here, it's pretty bad. Snaking alone is probably fine if he dies.
I mean, that's really good.
Oh, okay. Taunt under tower, they get the kill on Timado. Big plays indeed. They're at least able to salvage something from that. It's huge for sadboys.
Wasn't he dead to Maledict anyway? Well, you know.
Timado's got to secure it. KS, kill secure.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, hey, Fear gets the Van Brace. All right, now we're talking. Quality item here. Just put it right in that slot there, Fear. Yep. Those fingers down there.
No.
There it is. All right, good stuff.
Is it a little bit older? You need to wait.
Yeah, take some time.
TP and micro skills aren't what they
elbows cracking the way over there. I feel the pain. It's okay.
Fear's been playing a great game. He's almost ahead of Bryle right now.
I'm stunned at actually how well he's doing.
PPD gets the D ward.
Oh, that's just not fair. Bullwhip OD.
Yeah, that's silly. So fast.
Oh, that was some clutch timing. That looked nice.
And down bottom, DNM gonna be brought down. Fear trying to just get out now, realizing there are a lot of people coming my way. Timado heading down south as well. Shackle going to latch, doesn't have anything left in the tank. And Fear, doesn't matter how good you farm. If there are 4 heroes surrounding you, you're gonna die.
All right, so that Astral Hammer combo on PPD was a 0.03 second window.
Every coin helps.
That's nice. That's Saberlight, putting it, risk it for the biscuit. Oh no, Fear left the dragon scale.
Uh-oh.
That's too bad. I think it was Fear's. I saw it pop up by his name at least. I guess I should just check the store. Oh yeah, unknown. Classic.
Yeah. Well, that's how it goes. And I mean, this game has just looked all undying for the last couple minutes. We can talk about how well they've been able to make some space for Fear, but now heading into the pit, Undying set to get Roshan, then try and just choke out the map like they've been doing. I don't really know what the play is here for sadboys. Like, you need to come and contest, but it's too tough.
Everything just looks so free. Like, first of all, I think Dubu just like turned his game completely around. By the way, his Maledicts have been insane this game. Very impressed with the way he moved forward from those first few deaths. But other than that, they honestly just feel like they're running at them and just astraling or Syrian changing someone, and sadboys just don't want to respond because they know that it's, they're trying to buy this time, so they have to be really confident they can turn it. And that's kind of a hard thing to make happen for you when this far back. And now with an Aegis there, of course, it becomes even more difficult.
Right. Well, and taking this tower here, they're going to probably rotate in and try and invade the jungle. Fear clears out those ancients really quickly, but then afterwards, as Snaking actually holding the tower a little bit here for the moment. This is a nice job done by him. But bottom, Remnant out, and he's gonna be fine. But they'll get that tower. That's something. That's what they need on the side of sadboys.
Yeah, finally get this wave pusher just a little bit further, open up more of this jungle area for Fear. Unfortunately for Snaking, though, he did a pretty good job of holding this for as long as he did.
All right, timing, dissimulate. Well, they got the stun beforehand, so well played, as they'll kill him off. And they will use a glyph on the side of sadboys to try and keep this alive that much longer. But eventually, PPD gets brought down behind the tier 2 tower. Bryle is just giving no space to this sadboys team.
Well, imagine when he has eggs, just like how free his movement could be. He went BKB first item, despite the fact that they're snowballing this time. Well, I shouldn't say first time after Maelstrom, which is very respectable considering how much they're stomping. Because I think a lot of people would tend to just like buy a blink or buy another damage item, maybe go straight eggs, but playing it really safe here to secure this.
And he hasn't even had to use it yet. Still 10 seconds. With all of his like big dives in there. I mean, there's really not much that sort of punishes these lineups.
No,
I don't know, like, who makes a move on sadboys?
Snaking, pretty much. Snaking trying to collapse heroes for a good DNM play.
Okay.
Big Wukongs and Boundless Strike. That's kind of what you're hoping for. Maybe Moo can catch some AoE damage with the blade mail.
There you go.
Yeah, there it is.
Dreams.
Do you think Corrosive Skin will be his most damaging ability this game?
Oh God, you're probably right. Yeah, I think it might.
Sounds a little depressing, doesn't it?
It really does.
Of course, that might always be the case for Viper. I'm not sure. Brian, whoa! That was a
Hello.
one. Oh, he's holding it. Oh, there he lets it go.
Yeah, and now the turn. Tries to back away. PPD already dead. Witch Doctor ultimate just laying into them. They do get a big stun to break that one on Dubo, but another shackle shot going to latch. Moo pops his BKB, or rather his blade mail, and then just walks away from him. Dubo able to live for a moment, but they eventually get that kill. And Timado double kill as they want to chase down more. Hides off to the side with the focus fire onto Fear, keeping their eyes on the prize. They do get the ulti out from Medusa. Snake King living for a moment. Chase, chase, chase. Bryle and Timado on top of him yet again. Still have the shackle going, and it is death. He's going to be shackled to a corpse as Fear tries to get out the big ulti. Can they get him? Almost quite damaged enough. They do bring down the Medusa. Diving in a bit further. Moon Meander on top of PPD takes them down. Another 5 heroes hit the deck as Undying just looks so clean in this game number 1.
Yeah, you figure it's kind of rough when they just barely kill the Witch Doctor with ultis being spent. And Duo still nearly escaping with the 4-step assistance there from Saberlight. So, whew, man, I don't even know. Sadboys, like, this draft got away from them a little bit, I think.
Man, the Leipnir Weaver. I have not seen that one yet. In the other Weaver games that we had, we did not have that combo.
This is definitely the pub build.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, lots of the Gleipnir. I mean, these lanes got away from them. Saberlight absolutely crushed this game. I think that you can definitely point towards him as being a great facilitator of this early game, but I can find moments for everyone. Bryle has played virtually flawlessly this entire game. And, you know, this is the classic Wind Ranger as described by Slacks. You know, this is the Wind Ranger on the enemy team. Did you see that play he just attempted? He knew that Void Spirit was walking through past his Ancient, so he just YOLOs a shackle at that Ancient. Well, that was pretty wild.
If there's one good thing, at least, it's that Snake King's on pretty mobile here and has the Ag Shard, too, so...
I mean, talk about trying to get on Reddit, though. You actually hit that thing? Like... I was looking for the highlight reel.
Oh, hits that one instead because why not?
All right.
And now the Meteor Hammer. Oh, only going to land on a 1, but still, it's a pretty good one to land on. Saberlight, no ulti. DNM tries to chase him down. Fear, another shackle to his illusion. Why are you hitting yourself? The leash is there. Witch Doctor ultimate up on the high ground as everybody is falling yet again.
Another double.
Undying. Oh, silenced. Quite at the angle.
He wants it. They're lined up.
Round 3, another shackle. Oh, doesn't quite connect, but we'll take down Moon nonetheless. As the Wind Ranger fully in command, a triple kill from Timado. They buy back on the Void Spirit, only to be probably losing his life yet again. Rooted, dead, ultra kill. I think it's time to drop the G's. Sadboys got stomped.
All I know is that Peter's really hoping No Tail wasn't watching this one.
Hey, you know what? An NA team won. That's what's important.
That's what we do here, baby.
That's what's going on.
That was, man, they have some word for it on the panel, and I'll let them cover it. But yeah, that was a extremely impressive game. Excellent performances here from actually everyone on Undying. I can point to moments from all of them pretty much throughout this entire game. Like, jeez.
Yeah.
On the other side, Sadboys, they really struggled.